The upcoming live action remake of Snow White is in big trouble. I don't even know where to begin with this one. It feels like every other week there is more news that is happening about this movie, and none of it's good. Before I get into what's going on with this movie now, because there is new stuff that happened, let's talk about the timeline of the bad things that have happened for Snow White. First off, the Seven Dwarfs. Let's talk about the Seven Dwarfs. They went in and redid these characters, and say what you will, those characters are iconic. They are a part of the Snow White story. It's in the name, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And the new one is just called Snow White. Kind of weird, right? So what they did with the new Snow White is instead of hiring people with dwarfism, because that's who the role is for, they hired just anyone, right? I don't know exactly the names of the people that they hired for this, but it's people of different colors, different height, different statures, everything. They wanted the inclusion and people were mad. They were so mad, in fact, that they went back and redid basically the entire movie with CGI. They took those people out and put in CGI'd the Seven Dwarfs. They put those in the movie. And from the trailer, it looks terrible. It looks so out of place. It looks just wrong. It looks everything. So that's the first thing. Now the next big thing is that Rachel Zegler, the star of the movie Snow White, she went on to say that this movie is not about the prince saving her, that she's not going to be dreaming about true love, and that she's dreaming about becoming the leader that she knows that she can be. Now I'm not surprised that they're doing this. It seems like they're doubling down on the character of Snow White since it's called Snow White and not Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like I said before. So her comments of saying that she is trying to be a leader, she's not trying to be saved by anybody, that makes sense. I think that makes sense for the movie, and I think if they're gonna remake a movie that's been around for a very long time, that they need to change some things to make it more relevant, to change up the formula, because if I'm going to see this, I don't wanna see the same thing. That's what made me so mad about seeing The Lion King. When I went to go see the live action remake of that, it was a shot for shot remake of one of my favorite movies of all time. That was a big disappointment because to me, there was no reason for that movie to exist because it didn't bring anything new. And kind of pivoting with this topic, I want to talk about the live action How to Train Your Dragon remake that comes out this summer. That movie is another live action remake of an animated movie, but the difference there between the DreamWorks, what they're doing there, and what Disney's doing is that the Disney one feels a lot more corporate. Right? What can we do with these IPs, with these franchises, with these characters, and just milk them for everything that we can for a new generation? And that's fine. I hope that people really do enjoy them. I personally don't, because I grew up watching those and I got everything that I needed from them. And if they're not gonna bring something new, it's not gonna do anything for me to like them anymore. But if you look over at DreamWorks, it feels more of a passion project. Now keep in mind, Disney has tons of these live action remakes, where DreamWorks, this is their first one, but it just feels a lot more passion-based. It's bringing back the original director from How to Train Your Dragon, Gerard Butler's in there, and it just feels a little bit more authentic than what they're doing over at Disney. But let me know in the comments what you think, because I wanna know where you stand on these live action remakes. I've just come to realize that they're not for me. I don't know what Disney can do to make me enjoy them to the point of where I could recommend them, because I just don't get a lot of enjoyment from them. I'm sorry, I wish I did. But the How to Train Your Dragon looks pretty dope. Let me know in the comments what you think of these remakes. So now let's go ahead and talk about what's actually happening with Snow White right now. The movie comes out in about a week or so, and there's no buzz around this. I haven't seen anything, I don't know anyone that's talking about it. I'm not seeing that many trailers, and if I do, it's ads on YouTube right before a video starts, and I go to the movies all the time. I go about once a week. I haven't seen that trailer in a movie that I can remember. So not only is there no buzz around this movie, but now Disney isn't even promoting it. It's hard to find any promotional thing about it anywhere. And that might just be me. Maybe that's just me. If you've seen it, awesome. But I have not seen much promotion for this movie. And to top it all off, the big thing that just happened is that they announced that at the premiere, at the red carpet premiere, they are not gonna have media. There's no media that's going to be involved with this movie. They're going to have photographers, and they're going to have the people that have made the movie, the people in-house, right? The CEOs, the actors and actresses, and the people behind the screen. So what does that tell you? What does all this tell you? It tells me that Disney knows it's going to bomb. There's no buzz around this. There was production problems while they were filming, and then they released the trailer, and then they had to go back and CGI in some of the main characters because of the backlash. They have an opportunity to show the media, to get the word out, and they're not doing that. That means that they know this movie is not only gonna cause controversy, or it already caused the controversy, but it's going to just have bad word of mouth. It's gonna have the negative reception. They are in trouble and they know it. But the thing is that no matter how bad it might be, people are still gonna go see it. I pay attention to this stuff because it interests me, so I see all the headlines, I read into it, and now I'm trying to inform you. But the general public that grew up watching Snow White and all of the Disney movies that love them, now they have kids, and now they're gonna go take them to see that because they see, oh, a trailer for Snow White, a commercial for Snow White showed up, I'm gonna take my kids to go see that. It's still gonna make a lot of money. Now, having said that, this is gonna be an expensive movie, so I don't even know if they're gonna make back their budget because I don't think it's gonna do as well as they are hoping it's gonna do, just because of the negative reception from everyone else. So instead of grouping everyone together of the general population and then people that, like me, are like somewhat interested, they keep up with it, oh, it's getting good reviews, maybe I'll check it out. But there's nothing about this that has me excited to go see this. But let me know what you think. Are you excited to see Snow White? Do you even care that it's coming out? And what do you think about the live action remakes? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.